Good morning. We're starting off strong with some good breakfast.
Just finished here at the same Planet Fitness in Austin. I, of course, just showered, waiting for Grace, and it is around 11:15 right now. Excuse me. And the plan as of now is the first half of the day, we're gonna chill in Austin, see some other things. There's just so much to see. Apparently there's a annual kite festival at Zilker Park, like the 95th annual today. And so maybe we'll go there, see it just to see the kites. I'm sure it will look really lively. There's supposed to be a little bit of music, some food trucks maybe, things like that. And then maybe we'll go to Pavement, which Grace says is a popular thrift store around here, do some other things. And then head out sometime in the afternoon, maybe around 1 or 2, and start driving towards New Mexico. And we're gonna see a national park there. We have a reservation for the caverns tomorrow at 1:30, so we need to make sure we break up the time. Without charges, the straight shot drive is a little under 8 hours, so we should have enough time. I'm not too worried, and as long as we get a good amount of driving done today, we should have a good idea of how much we need to get done tomorrow. Not exactly sure where we're gonna stay tonight, but we're gonna figure that out as we usually do. We're pretty excited today, and today it is still, as you can see, very sunny, which is nice, and it's not as hot as yesterday. I think yesterday was like high of 91, today's high of 81, so it should be quite nice. I'm very excited to see more of Austin. Apart from the heat yesterday, I had a really good time. I've been to Austin before, but it was just to see UT Austin, so I didn't really explore the city like Grace did when she lived here, so stay tuned. We're walking to Zilker right now. Shouldn't be too far, but they closed down Barton Springs Road. There's a lot of traffic to get here, but we're here, and we parked at Chewy's, even though it's technically customer parking only. We're not gonna stay at Zilker for super long, so we should be good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
Such a big one.
dude, there's even a bigger piece in there. We're here at Zilker Park, and as you can see, it is super lively. So many people, so many kites. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but there's a really cool white one over there too. But food trucks, it's just, the weather's so nice. A little breeze, perfect. Oh, this is awesome. I was telling Grace, if I lived here, I would totally come every year and like try to have the coolest kite.
Alright, we just got back to the car because we got some things at this festival. So we saw a yerba mate stand, and right when we were getting our drinks, the people running the festival came up, pulled up in their little car and said, "You guys are not a sponsored company, you guys have to leave, pack up, go." And so we got our drinks, and the guy was like taking down his stand, like dumping out the ice, and he still had a couple cases left. So we just took a case because he couldn't be there anymore. And we passed out a couple while we were walking back, since we had a couple like of these singles, but now we have a whole case of Tropical Uprising Yerba Mate, and then we have a couple other flavors, Rebel Berry, Enlightenment, and this one's the only one I've tried before, Bluephoria. Yum.
We're at Pavement right now, which is a thrift store in Austin. Grace said there's a couple locations, but that this is one of the, probably the most popular one. Grace, where are we headed right now?
We're going to the flats, which is really cool. It's like there's water there and there are rocks that make little individual pools, and people like to rock climb on the actual like mountain part. We're like around the area, but I'm trying to figure out where the entrance is again because I haven't been here in a while, obviously.
We're definitely close to it though, all these cars.
I think it's up,
oh, yeah.
Up there, it's up there. But yeah, it's really fun there. I used to go there, bring a book, lay on the rocks, then like just like slide into my own pool. And everyone gets like their kind of own pool. But also there's a nice like big trail there too. A little bit early in the year, which is why I think there's no water, but typically all these crevices here just have like pools of water, and they'll make their own like little pools so that each person can have their own. But this area is called the Flats, and usually up here you can see people like climbing the walls too. But I think it's still like early, like April.
that does it for Austin. We had a great time here, at least I did. Grace, what about you?
I had a lovely time. It's so nice to be back.
But now we're gonna start driving out towards Carlsbad Caverns, really hit that western part where there's more BLM land and national parks. So we're excited for that too. And who knows, if you have some extra time, we'll probably swing back through Austin on the way back eastward. For now, hit the road again. Thinks it's armadillo statue. I think it's real. Let's see what it is. She's gonna go touch it. She's scared though. That's how you know. Touch it then, Grace. If it's a statue, touch it.
Its eyes, like,
Touch it then, Grace.
Eric, I'm not gonna touch some random thing on the side of the street. You touch it.
No, I think it's alive, which is why I don't want to touch it.
It's not alive.
Then touch it.
It's been frozen for like.
It's probably so hot out. Try it. Touch it.
No, I'm not.
Nope. First charge stop for drive out of Austin towards Carlsbad is Johnson City, Texas. And apparently it's the hometown or hometown of Lyndon B. Johnson, which is probably where it gets the name Johnson City from. But then what was it called before it's called Johnson City? That is the question. Here's the numbers we're getting. 2 other cars here at the charger. Pretty good. At the charger stop, there's like a gas station and then like a Lowe's market, but not like the Lowe's home improvement store. Even though you see home improvement stuff, it's like a Lowe's market supermarket combined with an Ace Hardware, which is really interesting. Next stop, Junction, Texas. I saw a little American bison buffalo on the way over here on the side of the road, like behind the fence. It's really cool. 2 other cars here, and let's see what the charge is looking like. Here are the stats. 10 minutes, and then we'll head on over to Ozona.
All right, folks, we are in Ozona, Texas. The drive was absolutely beautiful. Long roads with great views, and of course the sun is setting, so we got some of those pretty lights coming in. We're at a charge stop now. Right after we finish charging, we'll head to that Lowe's to pick up some dinner. I think it might be like salad, deli meats, yogurt kind of night.
Dinner, grocery store. Not bad. I think it will come out to like $8-ish. We'll see. Last supercharger of the day here in Odessa, still in Texas. But tomorrow we'll be in New Mexico at Carlsbad Caverns, Carlsbad National Park. Although I was doing some reading up on, because we also want to do white sands after, and there's basically some trickery there. If you hit the wrong, strong winds, you don't charge correctly, you could be stranded with some range anxiety. So we want to make sure we do that well. So what we're going to do tonight actually is I'm going to charge up to 99%. And then tomorrow morning, the plan is we would hit the gym and then maybe even charge again just in case. And as long as we don't drive too fast, we should be fine. And as long as the winds aren't too bad, which they shouldn't be, because apparently that's only in like December, January where they get really bad. Worst comes to worst, there's an RV park right outside of Carlsbad, and we do have a 1450 adapter from our Quebec trip, so we should be set, but just want to take every extra precaution just in case. So, and if we need to, if we're a little tired, we could sleep in a tiny bit. Grace is like, got a smile hearing this. We could sleep in a tiny bit tomorrow because we did so much driving today, but ideally I like to stick to our earlier sleep schedule, because what would be nice tomorrow is after Carlsbad, doing white sands and seeing the sunset there. So we'll see how that goes. Gonna charge up for quite a while here, do some reorganizing, get our phones charged, and then head over to Fairfield Inn and Suites, where we'll stay the night and go from there.
Good night.